Since the dawn of humanity, people have grappled with the mystery of death. What happens to our consciousness, our essence, when our physical bodies cease to exist? The idea of life after death in various forms has provided solace, meaning, and a sense of hope across cultures and throughout history. The belief in an afterlife is often intertwined with spiritual or religious frameworks. Many religions offer detailed descriptions of heaven, hell, reincarnation, or other post-mortem destinations. These beliefs provide a roadmap for navigating life and facing the inevitability of death. Beyond organized religion, countless individuals report experiences that suggest the possibility of consciousness persisting beyond physical death. Near-death experiences, past life regressions, and visions of divine beings all contribute to the ongoing dialogue about what might lie beyond our earthly existence. While definitive proof remains elusive, the enduring human fascination with life after death speaks to a profound yearning to believe that our existence continues in some form, even after we depart from this world. Near-death experiences, or NDEs, are profound, often life-altering events that have fascinated humanity for centuries. These experiences are reported by individuals who have come perilously close to death, often in situations involving severe illness, accidents, or surgical procedures. The accounts of NDEs are remarkably consistent, regardless of the individual's background, culture, or religious beliefs. People who have had NDEs often describe a range of sensations and visions that are both vivid and transformative. These experiences typically share common elements, such as a sense of peace, out-of-body sensations, and a feeling of detachment from the physical body. Many individuals report floating above their own bodies, observing the scene below with a sense of calm and detachment. This out-of-body experience is often accompanied by a feeling of weightlessness and freedom from physical pain. Another common element is the sensation of traveling through a tunnel towards a bright light. This light is often described as warm, welcoming, and imbued with a sense of unconditional love and acceptance. Some people interpret this light as a representation of a higher power or the afterlife. Encounters with deceased loved ones are also frequently reported. These reunions are often described as joyful and comforting, providing a sense of closure and reassurance. Some individuals even report receiving messages or guidance from these spiritual encounters. One well-known NDE case is that of Dr. Eben Alexander, a neurosurgeon who dismissed the possibility of NDEs as mere hallucinations until he experienced one himself. During a life-threatening illness, Dr. Alexander's brain was severely impaired, yet he reported a vivid NDE that transformed his understanding of consciousness and the nature of reality. Dr. Alexander's experience included encounters with spiritual beings, a journey through a beautiful, otherworldly landscape, and a profound sense of interconnectedness with the universe. His account has been widely publicized and has sparked renewed interest in the study of NDEs. Another compelling account comes from Pam Reynolds, who underwent a complex brain surgery where her body temperature was lowered, her heartbeat and breathing stopped, and her brain waves ceased. Despite being clinically dead, she later recalled details of the operating room and conversations among the medical staff that she could not have known otherwise. Pam's experience included a sensation of floating above her body, observing the surgical team as they worked to save her life. She described hearing specific conversations and seeing instruments that were later verified by the medical staff. Her case has been extensively studied and remains one of the most well-documented NDEs. While skeptics attribute NDEs to physiological changes in the brain, the consistency of these experiences across cultures and the fact that some individuals report verifiable information from their NDEs challenge purely materialistic explanations. The phenomenon of NDEs raises profound questions about the nature of consciousness, the possibility of an afterlife, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. As research into NDEs continues, scientists and scholars from various fields are exploring the implications of these experiences. Whether viewed through the lens of spirituality, psychology, or neuroscience, NDEs offer a unique window into the mysteries of human existence and the potential for life beyond death. Past life regression, a technique used in hypnotherapy, involves guiding individuals into a deep state of relaxation. This state is often achieved through a series of calming techniques such as deep breathing, visualization, and progressive muscle relaxation. The goal is to quiet the conscious mind and allow the subconscious to surface, revealing memories that are not accessible in our normal waking state. In this deeply relaxed state, individuals may access memories from purported past lives. These memories can be vivid and detailed, often surprising the person experiencing them. They might recall specific events, places, and even people from these past lives, providing a rich tapestry of experiences that seem to transcend their current lifetime. While controversial, some people believe these experiences provide compelling evidence for reincarnation. The idea that our souls journey through multiple lifetimes, learning and evolving with each experience, is a concept that resonates deeply with many spiritual traditions around the world. For these individuals, past life memories are not just random recollections, but are seen as integral parts of their soul's journey. In my own practice, I have encountered numerous patients who have shared vivid and detailed memories of past lives. These sessions often begin with the patient describing seemingly unrelated images or feelings, which gradually coalesce into coherent narratives of past experiences. The emotional intensity of these memories can be profound, often bringing the patient to tears or eliciting strong physical reactions. One such case is that of Catherine, a young woman who suffered from debilitating phobias. Catherine's fears were so intense that they significantly impacted her daily life, preventing her from engaging in activities that most people take for granted. Through regression therapy, she uncovered a past life in medieval Europe, where she had a traumatic experience that explained her present-day fears. This revelation was a turning point for Catherine, allowing her to understand the root of her phobias and begin the process of healing. In her past life, Catherine had been a young woman living in a small village. She described in vivid detail the events that led to her trauma, including a violent conflict that resulted in her untimely death. These memories, though painful, provided a sense of closure and understanding that was crucial for her healing process. By confronting these past experiences, Catherine was able to release the grip of her phobias and move forward with a newfound sense of freedom. Another intriguing case is that of James Leininger, a boy from Louisiana, who at the age of 2 began having nightmares about airplanes and a man named Jack Larson. James's parents were initially baffled by the intensity and specificity of his nightmares. He would wake up screaming, describing in detail the experience of being in a plane that was shot down. His insistence that he was once a pilot named Jack Larson who died in combat led his parents to investigate his claims. James' detailed descriptions of World War II aircraft, including technical details that a child his age could not have known, were astonishing. His parents began researching and discovered that there was indeed a pilot named Jack Larson who had died in combat during World War II. The historical records they found corroborated many of James's statements, suggesting a possible past life connection. This discovery was both shocking and enlightening for James's family, providing a new perspective on the nature of his nightmares. To their astonishment, they found historical records that corroborated many of James's statements, suggesting a possible past life connection. This case has been widely discussed and has even been the subject of books and documentaries, highlighting the profound impact that past life memories can have on individuals and their families. For James, understanding his past life experiences helped to alleviate his nightmares and brought a sense of peace to his young mind. While past life memories can be difficult to verify objectively, the emotional impact and transformative potential of these experiences are undeniable for those who believe they have accessed fragments of their soul's journey through time. These memories can provide deep insights into one's current life challenges, relationships, and personal growth. For many, the process of exploring past lives is not just about uncovering history, but about healing and evolving as a soul. Whether or not one believes in reincarnation, the therapeutic benefits of past life regression can be profound, offering a unique pathway to self-discovery and emotional healing. Throughout history, individuals from various faiths and spiritual traditions have reported visions of God, Jesus, angels, or other divine beings. These visions often come during moments of intense prayer, meditation, or in times of great need, and they can vary widely in their nature and content. Some describe seeing a radiant light or hearing a divine voice, while others recount vivid dreams or waking visions that feel more real than reality itself. These experiences are not confined to any one religion or culture. They are a universal phenomenon that transcends boundaries and speaks to the deep human yearning for connection with something greater than ourselves. These encounters, often accompanied by feelings of awe, love, or profound peace, can be deeply transformative and reinforce beliefs in a higher power. For many, these moments serve as a turning point in their spiritual journey, providing clarity, direction, and a renewed sense of purpose. The emotions experienced during these visions can be overwhelming, leaving individuals with a lasting impression that shapes their faith and actions for years to come. Whether it is a sense of being enveloped in divine love or receiving a message of hope and encouragement, these experiences can be life-changing. One famous example is the story of St. Paul, who had a vision of Jesus on the road to Damascus that led to his conversion to Christianity. This event not only transformed Paul's life, but also had a profound impact on the early Christian church. Before his vision, Paul was a fervent persecutor of Christians, but after encountering the divine, he became one of the most influential apostles, spreading the teachings of Jesus far and wide. His letters to early Christian communities form a significant portion of the New Testament, and his story continues to inspire countless believers around the world. Similarly, Joan of Arc, a peasant girl who led the French army to victory in the 100 Years' War, claimed to have received divine guidance from the Archangel Michael. Her visions gave her the courage and conviction to challenge the established order and lead her countrymen in battle. Despite her humble origins and the skepticism of those around her, Joan's unwavering faith and the strength she drew from her visions enabled her to achieve what many thought impossible. Her story is a testament to the power of divine inspiration and the extraordinary feats that can be accomplished when one believes they are guided by a higher power. In more recent times, individuals facing life-threatening illnesses or profound personal crises have reported visions of angels or deceased loved ones offering comfort, guidance, or reassurance. These modern-day visions often occur in moments of extreme vulnerability when individuals are grappling with fear, loss, or uncertainty. The presence of a comforting figure, whether it be an angelic being or a familiar face from the past, can provide immense solace and a sense of peace. These experiences can help individuals find the strength to endure their trials and can offer a glimmer of hope in the darkest of times. These experiences, while deeply personal, can provide solace, strength, and a renewed sense of purpose. They remind us that even in our most challenging moments, we are not alone. The sense of connection to something greater, whether it be a divine presence or the spirit of a loved one, can be a powerful source of comfort and motivation. For many, these visions serve as a reminder of the enduring power of faith and the resilience of the human spirit. They can inspire acts of kindness, compassion, and a renewed commitment to living a life of purpose and meaning. While skeptics may attribute such visions to hallucinations or wishful thinking, the profound impact and life-changing nature of these experiences for believers underscore the enduring human desire to connect with the divine and find meaning in the face of life's challenges. The debate between skeptics and believers is ongoing, with each side presenting compelling arguments. However, the personal testimonies of those who have experienced these visions cannot be easily dismissed. For believers, these encounters are a source of strength and inspiration, affirming their faith and guiding their actions. Ultimately, whether one views these visions as divine interventions or psychological phenomena, their significance in the lives of those who experience them is undeniable.